My very first night in Austin, I went and heard two bands, and both of them blew me away. And next day I went out on Barton Creek, took a 6-pack of Lone Star out there, skinny dipping and Lone Star sipping was one of the lines from a popular progressive country tune back then, and we did that, and I realized that I was home, man. I'd found it. This was paradise.
I'm like a paper cup just blowing down the highway. I am free as free can be, free to be me, the sinner that I am. I know I failed to meet your expectations, but I find it troublesome, those obligations. And though I tried, I came up empty every time. I brought you punch instead of wine, and you don't forgive and forget. Let me introduce you to the real me. More misses than hits, as good as it gets. Yeah. Are you strong enough to take me? My trophies and baggage, one complete package I am. Yes, I am. Well, I got a list of my own of what's dead and gone. I can't believe that I'm still breathing. I checked out and then checked in. I've been a foe more than a friend to myself. I always thought each year meant bigger and better, but my hands were full just trying to keep myself together. And though I tried, my best was never good enough, and I told myself to straighten up, but I don't forgive and forget. Let me introduce you to the real me. More misses than hits, as good as it gets. Yeah. Are you strong enough to take me? My trophies and baggage, one complete package I am. Yes, I am. I'm a girl in a dress with a mouth like a sailor. My memory comes last and my patience comes later. But I feel very deeply and laugh very loud. Big on the stage, small in a crowd.
When I got to Austin, I saw this whole different kind of music. You could have a band that would play in a nightclub or a beer joint, or make records. So that was the introduction to a whole new type of music scene. And when I worked on the flower corner, selling flowers, my boss, Dan the flower man, gave me a guitar, my first guitar, a little acoustic plastic string guitar. And I'd take it out there on the corner with me. And so I'd be out there sitting with it, just messing around with it. And people would stop and show me a chord, or they'd show me, where to put my fingers, because every other person in Austin's a guitar player. So people going by the corner at Congress and Oldtorf would stop, show me a chord. So I began to learn how to play guitar. People would stop and show me songs, and then people bring a flute by or bring a little bongo drum by and sit out there, and we'd play some music on the street corner.
So we went out on Wednesday night, saw Push Monkey. They totally kicked our ass. We saw Ugly Americans Thursday night, and then Friday night, Little Sister. Back then, when it was Little Sister. So we were like, and every night the Steamboat was packed to the gills, and we were like, man, there's a scene happening, you know? It's like, and everywhere we've been to Florida, we've been here, we've been there, Atlanta, whatever. There was never a niche or never like a, I don't know. It seemed like the gravitational pull of music that came this one.
Yeah, it was a real healthy scene.
I think most people are amazed when they come to this city. You know, I think people are amazed when they hit town for South by Southwest and they walk up and down 6th Street and just hear out of one door, here comes some blues, and out of the next door, there's some grunge. Out of the next door, there's somebody doing some Tejano music, and the next door, you know, I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah, man, it sounds cliche, but man, it was Kiss, man. It was the first show we
saw
went
the
to.
power. We saw the power.
Like they were just like, you know, all these girls were going crazy and everybody was screaming and he was breathing fire and blood and, you know, you saw the adoration. We were like, wow,
we want to do that.
We can do that. Because we were playing like, you know, this is Kiss. They're doing 3 chords and dan. We're like playing like in band, like, you know, doing like symphonic music. So like we were like, musically, we can pull that off. The rest of it is like something.
Yeah, the fire part, we definitely need to stay on that one.
You have to work that out.
Yeah, but it's just that's I think when we were bitten by the bug. So.
Yeah. How about you, Heath? What got you into?
Oh, me?
Yeah. What about you?
I grew up around music, actually.
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass. Yeah. The dueling banjos.
Oh, really?
No. My family, on my mom's side, my uncles play guitar. I grew up watching them play guitar all my life. So around 12, 13 years old, I decided to try to make some noise.
Did you play in that band Squeal Like a Pig?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Enough about you, dude. What do you really think about
What do you really think about
Hey,
me?
what do you think about us?
Actually, though, my dad wasn't very supportive of it because I came here to play college. I came here to play college, like I was going to college, but
they played college.
That's something that you know, my parents at least, you know, didn't understand until they actually saw the desire, you know, how important it was to me that I could actually be successful at it, and they knew that I was doing this not to just play in a bar all my life, but to actually make something out of myself, you know. So at first, you know, my parents. Yeah, weren't very supportive at all, but
our parents were like that
a little
too.
rebellious at first. They think, you want to be a rock star, you know, go and do your thing.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
that's the worst thing you could tell your parents.
But,
you're going to be a rock star.
No, so they don't.
I want to breathe fire.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, at first, our parents weren't into it, but they always knew that we were musical. I mean, they wanted us to do something. I think they wanted us to be more like Tijuana Brass. They bought us like 3 trumpets. My dad did. Like, Alex wanted a drum kit, and I wanted a saxophone, and I was gonna have a trumpet. My dad got a deal and brought home 3 trumpets. So
yeah,
that's
that was.
We all played trumpet.
We all played trumpet.
I think in the end, you know, our parents are always against, you know, being a rock band, but I think in the end it was just what they knew. Music made us happy, and this is what we really wanted to do. And like, I think once, you know, we've been doing it this long, I think they pretty much think we're taking it pretty serious by now.
Yeah.
So.
Life's been good ever since.
Yeah, what?
What was the question?
What about your parents?
What was the
Laura
answer?
started to say something about you. Oh yeah, my parents were the same way. Like, go to school, you know, do something.
Be a doctor.
I'm gonna be in a rock band. Great.
Hey,
now they're supportive. You know, they.
Did you ever tell your mom what the name of the band you were in?
No, my first band I never did.
What was it?
And just fiddling around with it, and I was singing it. She was the first one that came up to me and said, hate that song. Oh wait, she didn't.
What she want, Richard? She comes home in the evening. She makes her love come down. Leaves home in the morning. Got me way, 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 way down. A baby on the ground.
Texas tin-top circus town. Music so divine. I'm a big fat fish in a little pond, but there's something pulling on my line. Yeah. Feel like I'm missing something. Can't seem to stay on track. No, rivers almost led me to the sea, but I turn around and swim right back.
MusicTexas.com